Oh, my God, we can't believe it. Ricky Wilson and Simon Rix from the Kaiser Chiefs are here in just a moment.
They have a brand new album out. It's called Easy 8 album, which we'll be talking to them about in a minute. But now we're awake, eh? Ricky Wilson and Simon Rix from the Kaiser Chiefs join us now on the sofa. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Lovely to have you here. 21 years?
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm 46, actually.
But when you look back at some of those highlights, more than 2 decades, does it blow your mind?
Is it mind-blowing, Si?
No, it just feels like history, doesn't it? But I was just looking at the outfits and going, like,
It's
oh,
the
where's that
clothes.
jacket?
It's
What
the
did I do with
clothes
that
and the
jacket? Did I
hair.
lose it or did I give it away?
You
Or...
went through a period of taking too much stuff to the charity shop, and I can remember at the time thinking, why, Si? One day you'll want it.
I remember you said, did you give that Burberry jacket to the charity shop? I've just seen it in the...
Yeah, I saw it in the charity shop and was like, I nearly bought it. And I think that size.
If there's anything you'd like to get back and put out an appeal now, we might be able to find it.
No, it's fine.
You wore that jacket to the Brits?
Yeah. It was
then-
too small, though. What do
You know,
do?
you never know when you're going to lose weight.
And there is such a huge market for memorabilia now. You could sell loads of stuff.
Ricky's got everything, but then he's also got moths.
Yeah. My favourite jacket got totally eaten.
Which one was that?
It was... Which one was that? It was like a burgundy with red stripes.
What, blazer?
Yeah, the blazer. The blazer.
The blazer.
Capital T, capital B. The album. The new album.
Oh, yeah, that's out. We should probably sell that.
Yeah. Buy it. Out now.
I think we've got a bit of it now. Should we have a listen?
Yeah, let's have a listen.
Tonight I promise we gon' start a riot. I put away anxiety. I just stopped thinking about it. I just stopped thinking about it. So come and take a ride with me. There ain't no doubt about it. Tonight I'm gonna teach you how to dance. Dance.
You know what?
Go on.
We should have made a video. But they're quite expensive.
Did you not make a video?
No, because, well, you've made one and it looks like it was made on your iPhone.
It was. Yeah.
It took me hours, that.
Did it? No, they're expensive. And when do people watch them nowadays?
That's really interesting, though, isn't it? 'Cause
Attention span,
they're kind of out of fashion.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point. And we spent a lot of time making the songs, so just don't want to be in a room together making a video.
In the streaming era, I mean, sometimes you have a little bit of a video, a little snapshot, don't you, when you're scrolling through it on your phone or
Yeah,
something?
but I quite liked what you did then.
OK.
Can we have that?
Yeah, just stick that on your
Thank you,
socials, it'd be
thank
fine. Yeah.
Why do you think people don't watch videos anymore? Is it all about TikTok?
Well, we're making videos all the time on our phones personally and stuff like that. And also, we don't look as good as we used to. So no one wants to see our faces.
You've been working with some huge industry names on this, haven't you?
We've worked with a lot of people. Yeah. I was looking at... There was a list of the top 15 producers of all time the other day, and we've worked with 5 of them.
That's good.
That's not bad, is it?
Wow.
That's very good.
But yeah, on this, Nile Rodgers was involved. Yeah.
How did that come about?
I don't actually know. An email, probably. And then we spent some time in the studio with him, and that was brilliant, yeah.
And what about the music? Because the music, to me, sounds like instantly it's going to get in your brain and stay there. Have your influences changed? Where did that come from?
It was a lot of different stuff. Like, this album's quite interesting because it took us the longest ever to make, and we had this idea that we should be easy, like a manifesto. That's why we call it the Easy Eighth. And it was slightly a joke, but slightly a sort of manifesting of, like, we'll just do, like, not thinking about it too much. And so, like, it's a bit greatest hits. It's a bit, like, it's not coherent, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So there's loads of different styles of music. There's some heavier stuff, there's some disco stuff like we just heard, funky, and then we worked with this guy, Amir Amor, who was in Rudimental. Is in Rudimental? Was in Rudimental.
But now he's a producer and he's amazing. And he was so excited about the album, it was quite infectious to have someone else on board. Not that we're not excited about being in a band. We've been in a band a long time, and you don't get to do that without a level of excitement about it. And but having someone else come in that was like going, you guys are great, you're still great, and I'm going to make the best album I can for you. And he was
like a
fantastic.
coach.
It was like a coach, yeah.
Getting the Kaiser Chiefs DNA out of us, but then making it like... He's produced lots of big people, Ed Sheeran, Anne-Marie and stuff like that. So we left him to do the sort of modern production stuff, and it all sounds really good.
And did you almost need an outsider, somebody new to come in and remind you how good you are?
You always need something like that. I mean, we're best friends and we have a good time and we make each other laugh more than anyone in the world. But sometimes we can procrastinate quite a lot and we need someone to whip us.
So what takes you off track then?
Oh, bands can make terrible decisions.
Sandwiches, go on. Why? What deciding what you're
We
filling?
make bad decisions, and like if we go to rehearse, we'll arrive at, let's say it's supposed to start at 10, 11ish, and then that's lunchtime.
Then you can have a chat.
And you have a chat, and then we don't get much done. But then all our records have always started with us just being in a room, having sandwiches and making a racket.
Do you need the pressure then of a deadline to make you work?
Well, we didn't have one on this.
So how long did this one take then? You said it's the longest.
21 years. It's a culmination. No, I don't know.
It's the longest gap in it. Like, so the last one was 2019, and it's now 2024.
There was a pandemic.
What?
Yeah. So yeah, we didn't spend that much time in rooms together for a couple of years.
And the magic happens when you're actually face to face.
Yes, I think so.
You can have all the Zooms and Teams in the world, but
Yeah.
you're making music. You've got to be together.
exactly.
Sometimes the chat though is the most. So the chat is the most. Even when we were like Ruby was out and it was massive, we were still getting our gear out. So we'd go to a cupboard in our rehearsal room and get every bit of gear out and set it up. And that was the bit where you have a chat and you work out what you're going to do and ask each other how you are and all that stuff.
We're talking this morning about Bucks Fizz the musical. Can you ever see a day
I know,
when
I've been watching.
Kaiser Chiefs the musical?
What do you think?
I think not yet.
Central character Ruby, clearly.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing, guys.
She makes the video.
What would
she
it be
gives you
called?
Content.
The musical. It'd probably be called Riot! Exclamation mark. Right?
Of course it would.
Yeah.
You need
Yes.
it if it's a musical.
Question mark, exclamation mark.
No, I think just exclamation mark. I think hashtag Riot! Exclamation mark. Is that all right?
It is another sign
Is
of
this
which
a
the
done
whole
deal?
industry
Do you
is
want
changing.
to be part of this? Is this...
Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
10%?
Yeah, 20.
We'll do the video
No.
for you.
Oh, yeah, if it's like anything like that, yes, please.
But before Kaiser Chiefs the musical, you are actually going on tour, aren't you? To
Yes.
some unusual places.
Yeah, we're going to. We decided because we usually do the arena circuit, O2 and all that stuff. We've done that quite a few times.
Bored
this
of that
time
now?
For the I mean, I love all that stuff. I love it, but just to
great.
sort of promote the album, we're going to go to some different places. So, first gig ever in Torquay.
Well, finally.
We're going to Blackpool and Stockton, and we're doing some gigs in London as well and stuff. So we're doing some other places, but weird venues like theatres and a roller disco.
Yeah.
Roller disco.
What, with roller skates on?
We don't know who's roller skating, if it's us or the audience, but someone
Someone
has
will
to
be
roller skate.
Someone, yeah, there will be skates.
And you still love that? Live audiences.
Yeah, we played last night. It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we played in Manchester last night to flog the record, which is out now.
We
Oh,
will
you've
tell
done our
people
job
that.
then. I was
Yeah.
just about to tell you on that, but you've done it.
You can tell them again.
Kaiser Chiefs' new album, Easy 8th album, is out.
Now, yeah, it's out now.
now.
So go to your local record shop.
The tour starts in April. Get your skates on. There's
Hey!
the tagline.
Thank you very much indeed
Thank
for
you for
coming in,
having us.
guys.